Frank Heffley is a neglectful father to Greg Heffley. As a kid, Greg's dad took him to a football game. And we can see from the way Greg is drawing himself that he was probably a little kid. I would say roughly between the ages of 6 and 9. During a timeout, Greg decides to do some dancing in order to get on the fan of the game. And Greg believes that he embarrassed his father, who told him to go up to the concourse to get some snacks and a souvenir. Now, there are two red flags with this. First, if Frank was truly embarrassed, he should have told Greg to knock it off because they are still in a public setting and that Greg should behave. He should have just told Greg to just be patient and, watch the game when it comes back on, or maybe take this opportunity to talk to him about his day. So Frank decides to send a minor, unaccompanied by anyone, to look for some snacks, and Greg probably doesn't even know where they are, in a stadium full of thousands of people. Do you see how dangerous that could possibly be? And Greg, in fact, thought he was in danger because his father never informed him what happens when the team scores. And I don't think Frank would have even told Greg what section they were sitting in, so how does he expect Greg to find him? And Greg says that there were 80,000 people in the stadium, so a great way to get lost and picked up by a stranger. I mean, there's absolutely no wonder as to why Greg cried, because he was missing his dad, and he didn't know where to find him. And for some reason, Frank is the one who's pissed off at Greg. So do you think Frank Heffley has learned his lesson about leaving kids alone in strange places? No, because he does this again when Greg was in the 8th grade. He tells Greg to go somewhere else so he can wrap things up, and then Frank ends up leaving home without Greg. And fortunately, the janitor ended up finding Greg, or else he would have been stuck there all night. A+ parenting skills, Frank. Good job.